Listen to this. This Egyptian hieroglyph may represent the moon, although the moon can never be observed in this position from the Earth in relation to the horizon. That's the symbol right there that they're talking about. Oh, this is a book called Dictionary of Symbols. Some pretty good stuff in here. Let's see. Oh, I like this one too. An ancient ideogram used in the earliest Chinese writing. This meant the sunrise, a new day. Look at this one here. Ooh. Looks kind of like a sunrise, huh? There's so many symbols. There's symbols from, some of them are just, you know, recent, kind of new, like the word bubble there. Some of them are thousands of years old. And some of the earliest marks that people made were these symbols, which are kind of like words or letters. And today we're going to create some symbols too. This is a book of designs from pre-Columbian Mexico, and they're really, really fun. They're more elaborate than some of the other ones I was showing you earlier. They're really, really, really good to look at. There's not a lot of text about these, so I don't know what they mean. But that is the important thing about symbols. They mean something. Last week, we created a whole bunch of symbols using shapes and mixing different kinds of shapes together. Well, we're going to do something similar again this week, but we're only going to make about 8 symbols. And I want to create specific symbols for qualities that represent you. Okay, so you are going to make 8 symbols, and those 8 symbols are going to be representations of qualities that you have. So let's get started. Got another piece of paper. I'm going to draw a line down the middle vertically and horizontally. 2 more vertical lines. Each box is going to be where I'm going to draw a symbol. Okay, now you could start with words or you could start with shapes. Maybe I'll try both. I'm going to use some words that I think describe who I am or who I want to be. So I'm going to make a symbol for creativity. Let's see, I'm going to make a symbol for perseverance. Perseverance is the ability to, if you persevere, perseverance, I think that's, I'm going to use best guess spelling. If you persevere, you just keep going. You don't give up. That's a quality that sometimes I feel like I'm good at, and other times I wish I was better at. So you can do qualities you're good at, qualities that you want to get good at. Let's see, patience. Okay, I'm going to admit that I'm not as patient as I would like to be, but I would like to be patient. And kind. I do my best to be kind, and sometimes I can do better. So this is going to be an interesting process for you. There are a lot of qualities out there. Okay, so these 4 here, I'm going to start making the shape. Now, sometimes if you start with the word, you think, oh, it's got to just match up to that word, but really you're doing what you did last week. Don't be afraid just to make shapes. Remember this? So you can do the same process. You can get this out from last week, or you can do it again, but you could mix and match shapes. So maybe for creativity, I'm going to do a triangle shape here. I do like that overlapping triangle shape. That's pretty cool. And maybe I'll just do a circle in there. I'll pause, go over to perseverance. Hey, do you need some ideas for coming up with some qualities? Here's a couple ideas for you.
Well, in spite of all you gave, you still had to stand in the pouring rain.
As you do these shapes, don't make them overcomplicated. Keep them really simple. 2 or 3 shapes mixed together. Once you get lots and lots of little details and lines, it can kind of get complicated and a little overwhelming. You know, you want to be able to recreate these later on. So keep it simple, keep it fun. Let's add some color. Okay, let's choose a color palette. Well, you could do something like, you could choose a cool color palette and have some cold colors, blues. You could choose a warm color palette and go with yellows and reds and oranges. Maybe an earthy color palette. I think I'm gonna start with earthy, maybe on this Perseverance one. You know, color carefully. Sometimes I like to do the outside first. Oh, these are colored pencils. You can use crayons or watercolors if you have them. If you use watercolors, if you're working on standard typing or photocopy or printer paper, I wouldn't add a lot of water because it's going to get, the paper won't really hold it up very well. So just, you know, consider that as you're working. But markers work fine. Use whatever you have. You'll figure it out. You'll adapt. You could always test it out on a piece of paper first if you want. So I've got Perseverance all colored in here with a earthy color palette. Going kind of quick. And then how about Caring? I might use a cooler color palette for Caring. Sometimes it's fun to start with one color and color things in just using that one color and then switch. Like I might do all these light ones here. Then I'm gonna go in here. All right, I think I'll speed things up now. All right, as always, I miss you. I'm holding you in my thoughts, and I wish you well. Take care of yourselves. Bye.